first panel, we're going to take a look at the macro level, at the global, what's happening in the broad brush stroke of things to our planet right now, and how women intersect with that agenda, and why there's such hope and such power that we can unlock, and that we can do that together. And I think we have two phenomenal speakers who are going to bring out what is the role of women. So to start with, Astrid, why women and why now? Why is this so juicy right now?
If policy leaders understand the logical arguments and the economic arguments for bringing this forward. So for instance, we know, I'm sure you all know the Catalyst studies. The first studies like this were done in Canada. They've now been replicated by many universities in the United States. Where you've got more women on boards, you have more profits. Now this is another closely guarded secret. I mean, if I had a software program that could increase your profits by 28%, wouldn't you be trying to buy my software system? Well, I've got something that's even better. Not only do your profits increase and your return on investment increases, your governance structures improve, and the quality. Do we all agree we could use some improvement in the governance of our corporate structures in North America? Well, the data is there. It's hard and clear. The more women on the board, the better the governance structures. The more women on board, the higher the profits.
So let me guess, you don't agree with the thrown out there that there aren't enough qualified women for the boards?
Absolutely not. I mean, I'm sure many of you are involved. There are organizations across this entire country. You know what the minister from New Zealand told us when we were at the APEC summit with Hillary Clinton? She carries in her back pocket a list of 1,500 qualified New Zealand women who could go on boards. Whenever she hears it from a company, she puts it there in front. And she's not only the Minister for Women's Affairs, she's the Minister for Energy. And so all those energy companies are coming here, and she says, oh yeah? So that's what I mean. You're short of quotas. If you can convince your political leaders, they too can whip out the list, and then the argument is dead. I mean, it's right there. So I think, I think our challenge is, how do we lobby enough people so that in the psyche of our leaders and in our nation, people begin to understand that it makes economic sense. Don't do this for equality. Don't do this because we're cute. Do this because it makes a difference in the bottom line. We too want our communities to prosper. We want our children to have jobs. We want everybody's children to have jobs. You need us on those boards if you're going to bring this world to its next stage, and without us, I don't think you're going to be able to do it.
And to use a cliche, the time is now. I mean, we are in a scrape in the economy, and here we are sitting on this resource to be sprung forth.